Comprehension is the goal of all reading instruction. We want students to be able to read a piece of text and think about what it means to them, what it means to others, why it's important, what they agree with, what they disagree with, what the perspective is of the author, if there are other perspectives available, etc. That's the whole point, to be able to learn about anything they want to learn about and to think critically about it. One of the key aspects of teaching comprehension is teaching knowledge. Throughout our units, we focus on deep content knowledge and instruction on content as it relates to the grade level standards. That's what's at the heart of BEGLAD. Teaching students about the world, teaching students about life, social studies, science, literature, mathematics, any content area, and making language instruction a deep part of that and making it comprehensible to each and every student. By teaching them world knowledge, we're helping them to better understand any piece of text that they might want to read. Knowledge is one of the #1 correlations to reading comprehension. In other words, the more that you already know about something, the easier it is to learn more about that topic. So just by teaching students by using BEGLAD strategies, you're supporting students' reading comprehension. We also have some specific strategies that we use within BEGLAD to support students in learning to comprehend. For example, visualizing is a key comprehension strategy. The strategy we use to support students in building visualization is listen, then sketch. It's a fun strategy that supports students thinking about and being metacognitive about the images that are being formed in their brain as they are reading or as they are listening to a piece of text. This is just one strategy. We also utilize the expert groups to have students deeply comprehend grade level text. We build in scaffolding, including using visuals, choral reading, and using the gradual release of responsibility to help students find critical information from a piece of text and transfer that information onto a graphic organizer. We often have a research center built into our unit and into our classroom as well. The idea being that students can look at other pieces of text, can look at videos, can listen to text, all to build their knowledge and to comprehend more about what they're learning about. Comprehension must be built into all reading instruction right from the beginning. Through this series, we've talked about 5 key components of teaching reading. It's really important for us all to understand that each of these components is critical, has a strong research base, and must be embedded into our instruction. Students need to learn the foundational skills and have phonological awareness, and more specifically, phonemic awareness. We've got to build their phonics skills. Those tend to wrap up in the early intermediate grades by 3rd, 4th grade. For many students, they don't need so much instruction in those 2 elements anymore. Fluency practice continues throughout the grade levels as students are reading more complex text. They're reading grade level text with accuracy, they're reading it at an appropriate rate, and they're weaving in prosody. Vocabulary, also an ongoing process from the very beginnings. Even before students come to school, in transitional kindergarten, in pre-K, in kindergarten, 1st grade, all throughout their educational career, they're going to focus on vocabulary learning. It's going to continue to expand. It continues to expand into adulthood. The same with comprehension. As we read, we think, we build our knowledge. Sometimes, even as an adult, I go back and reread a piece of text that I read long ago and learn something new. I have a different perspective on it. I have new knowledge to bring to the table as I interact with a piece of text. All of these skills are critical in helping students read efficiently and effectively so that they can comprehend whatever it is that they want to read later in life and continue lifelong learning.